Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths, Weird and Wonderful. And we've got a particularly weird and wonderful set of craft here. This is kind of one craft but with a bunch of variations that has been kindly uploaded to the workshop by its creator, just all attached to a fortress for convenience and entertainment purposes. So this is just called The Mech, and it is by Old Homeless Guy. And it's a great simple name, and that's a great username. And it's just basically Mecha. Well, it's just, it's 6 variants on just one basic Mecha platform. And it's just, well, it's a pretty sweet build, I do have to say. So, I often say in From the Depths that there's kind of 2 broad categories of builders, or like styles, or of building in this game. And there are the aesthetic builders who build things to look cool and look pretty and just generally look at that and go, yeah, that is art, that is. And then there are the meta builders who build things that may or may not be pretty, but their main function is to be, well, meta. They're designed to be combat effective, or just they have a job, a function, and do it well. So it's like function over form, and then there's form over function builders. Very big generalization. A lot of people are good at both. And of course, when everyone starts, well, most people who start are good at neither. I'm more of a meta builder, and I'd be a much better meta builder if I didn't have a crippling canoe/pancake addiction. So there is that. So Old Homeless Guy, just by looking at these mechs, is definitely an aesthetic builder. These are sweet looking mechs. Like, these are very, it's weird. It's like, equal parts, I get a equal part, anime, you know, mecha, you know, just, oh, darn it, I'm ashamed I even know these things, like Code Geass, Evangelion, kind of mecha, but also Warhammer 40k. These look a lot like Tau battlesuits, if you know what that is. It looks freaking sweet. The head in particular, I love that. And these things are almost entirely made out of mimics. And really sweet variations on it. So this is the base model. So you look here, that's the Mech 1 base. It's just, it's unarmed. It's just got, that's the mech as it is. And then there's variants of it. And all of them are pretty cool. This one has, I don't actually know what these things stand for, these names. But yeah, you've got, that is a particle cannon right there that's disguised as a plasma cannon, and it's not particularly strong by the looks of it, but yeah, it doesn't need to be, because we're going for cool factors. And we've got here, this looks like a Halo video game series. You probably know that Halo exists because you're a human being alive on this planet. Super popular series. But anyway, this looks like a Covenant, a plasma pistol, but it's 2 simple lasers, and that's neat. And we got this guy dual-wielding auto pistols, never dual-wield in real life. I am told that it looks that it's kind of dumb. Sweet magazine right there, though. Or is that a clip? I don't know. Then you got the Riot Cop, who is very unbalanced thanks to that big shield. And, but yeah, looks super cool. Then we've got the guy who's just toting an autocannon, because why not? And this one is my absolute favorite, because it's the right combination of effective and looks cool. They've just got a missile launcher, so that's pretty sweet. So if you go look over at the base thing right here, yeah, if you shrink it down, there's a lot of spin block shenanigans in here. And basically, yeah, as you look in here, you'll see that there's lead blocks kind of merged in with the actual internals, just to ensure that the center of mass stays at the right point. And I believe that on the workshop page itself, Old Homeless Guy does point out, like, you know, like, one of the things for it is that you need to keep the center of mass in the right place. And, yeah, yeah, so like, it's actually quite a very helpful description on the Steam Workshop. Like, certainly I've given up when uploading stuff to the workshop, writing anything more than just a very short description. And also, yeah, there's a disclaimer on the Steam Workshop page saying, disclaimer, it can't walk. This is FTD, and I'm not Boston Dynamics. It's just a hovercraft. Well, that's alright, I forgive you, old homeless guy, because this thing looks pretty sweet. So go in here, and there's multiple spin blocks and stuff like that, and there's turrets here, there, and everywhere. And here is the turret itself that looks like, yeah, it's got a steam turbine just mimicked over the top of it. Yeah, so there's just lots of mimics, lots of mimics. I believe this thing was, when was this made? This was first posted 7th of November 2020. I believe that's before the decorations update happened. So yeah, like, you could theoretically just do this thing over with decorations instead of mimics. That would be a real pain in the ass. This thing looks as if it was enough of you know, this thing looks as if it took long enough to make as it is. Goodness knows, this actually makes my head hurt. The legs basically do nothing except look cool, from what I understand. They do have thrusters on them. Yeah, they do. What is this thing? This is just set to forward a very little degree. It's one of the... Damn, these are good-looking legs. I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not usually a leg man, but looking at these legs, I'm like, why? Also, that is... Ion thruster butthole. I'm easily amused. Anyway, this looks super pretty. I love the backpack on here. So, I believe that these applique panels, or applique panels, are all just mimicked. I'm not sure where those mimics are, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, hunting down mimics is quite difficult. Actually, I believe if you just do only view mimics, that's already most of the craft. And there's just, like, not much left, really. So yeah, and just in the backpack here, there's some RTGs, an electric engine. It's basically the power pack. And I love the cram barrel, or simple, or laser barrel, antennae back here. And the head. Did I mention the head? Head looks really sweet. But that's enough of that. I should probably show off these fellas. So, let's start off with just go there. This is a variant I made. We're not going to do that later. So you spawn on the base, the thing does fly around like crazy. It is a hovercraft rather than a true mech, because true mecha that walk are very hard to do in From the Depths. Or at the very least, they're hard to make look cool and also walk properly. Like the simple walkers that I've made, well, they're simple and they don't look as awesome as this does. And just the way this thing flies, let's go over here, let's spawn in our friend Moreira, and the thing just has, it points at it and maintains distance, and it's just, what is it, set to that, it's hover movement and 6-axis, and the thing goes, where is it, hold on, where is he? And I'm just going to quickly stick a seat right here, hovering on the back. So now you can see this thing does the Superman impression, and that is because those arms are turrets, and you can mount whatever weapons you like on it, frankly. And I love how this thing moves. This must have taken so damn long to make. Like, really, just to trying to get this darn thing balanced, you have to mess with the PIDs and all the thrusters and all that stuff, and it goes, wee! Reasonably effective, though. That's one of the wonderful things about this, is that this base platform is very cheap. It's less than 8,000 materials, so that is shockingly cheap by From the Depths standards, and, well, the thing's admittedly not damaging a Marauder, but it is dodging it quite nicely, so it's not... So, remember that rule I said about the meta building versus aesthetics building? This is 100% aesthetic build, but it's not completely impractical like some other aesthetics builds can be. This is almost usable. Well, almost usable. It is usable. And you wouldn't need to change much to make it actually reasonably meta. Honestly, you stick missile decoy on it, and yeah, you're mostly away you go. But yeah, that's the base platform, and there's other ones. So RLEC, I'm trying to remember what that is. And so this thing, the way the arms move do unbalance it, no matter what. Damn, it's Max Payne looking stuff right there. And just this looks damn cool. And I love how you'll see, you'll see that the head, yep, the head is also mounted on a turret, so it looks at its target all the time. It's something that twin guard vehicles do as well, and I love that feature. It just looks so cool. It is cool as balls, and not that you should let your balls get too cool, that's uncomfortable. So yeah, that's the one variant of it. Got a wee laser. I do think that these simple lasers, we could make this a little bit bigger. So core, we could, it is possible to change, whoopsie daisy, come on. It is possible to change the colors on those simple lasers. So if I was going to modify this, and I guess I am modifying it, you could just do something like, I don't know, this is not the best place to stick it, but it's just, at start, weapons defenses, lasers, where are you? Laser systems, set laser color, let's set that to, let's set it to red, just because, and test, there we go, and is there a way, whoops, excuse you, is there... Oh, you can do it here. Darn it. There is, unfortunately, no way to set the laser size. Why the hell did I just casually forgot you can just set the laser size however you like. But you don't need an ACB. My bad, that was a brain fart. Alright, so what's this? This is the Mech 1 LAR RAR Tiger. And this is the one with autocannons. So, well, not autocannons, machine pistols. This is not hugely effective because this is just, well, this is just well, this autocannon doesn't do a huge amount of damage. It looks damn sweet though. Like we've mentioned Max Payne before. I'm dropping a lot of references in this video. But yeah, this is about as close to Max Payne as you can get in FTD, and that is a sweet thumbnail right here. It really is. No, that's a sweet thumbnail. Look at you! Max Payne is about to shoot you. This just makes me happy. This is, like, you can tell it's a good build, no matter how meta or aesthetic it is. If just watching it makes you feel good. And this definitely is good to watch, and it makes me feel good. And we go over here, we got the LMG. And this one is a little bit unbalanced because the shield it's got on one side is quite a bit heavier. And I believe, what have you got on you? You've got, whoops, nope. Yeah, you've got the different autocannon right there. You're actually hanging in there quite well. Interesting. This thing, when I first spawned this guy in, he was flopping into the water quite a bit. This is so anime. Like, I'm not usually into anime, but I dig this particular anime feature of just giant robots doing cool things. I can get down with that. I can party with that. So yeah, and there's then there's over here ADVC, and he's just got the big gun, just firing. What is the gauge on that? This is, whoa dear. This is, what is this? You know what's really good? 179 millimeters, and it is flinging just frag shells. Not amazing. It would be pretty sweet if this was just a straight up minigun. In fact, you know what? Let's change it into one. So let's go here, and hopefully. How long will it? Jeez, that's so many spin blocks. So many! Oh, crying out loud. Let's just go here. There we go. And if I just do this. I believe there's a belt feeder in there. That would be pretty cool. Let's go over here. Whoopsie daisy, somebody got shot in the head. And yes, please. Barrel spin, and yes please that. Maybe not as satisfying. I shouldn't be modifying someone else's stuff just on screen, but yeah, this is like all painless kind of thing. Yeah. This is fun. And see, that's the great thing about this. In uploading something like this to the workshop, Old Homeless Guy is just basically said, hey, easy to modify, go for it, go nuts. And this is my absolute favorite, do have to say. It's just it's a robot toting a missile launcher, and that just it's just like it's just, I don't know, I just love the look of this. That missile launcher looks amazing, by the way. There are more than a few mimics hiding in here. Well, of course there is. So yeah, you can see, where is it? Where is it? I can't even find the... There it is! It's cunningly hidden inside an alloy mimic thing. It's got the little IR thing mimicking the... It's just so many mimics. So many! My goodness. Of course, the missile is not particularly meta. It's just a bunch of explosive warheads. There's no extra guidance systems. And yeah, so this thing is like really easy to counter. It won't be able to hit aircraft at all for the most part. But it just makes a big bang. Wow. I really do not like this kind of alert thing, because yes, these things can maneuver, thank you. So I don't know what you're making such a fuss about from the depths. But yeah, just I forgot I was sitting over here. Excuse you. Want the good seat. There we go. And yeah, so just to give you an example of just, you know, if you download this thing, I just made one that chucks grenades. So my handiwork definitely does not look as good. I didn't bother mimicking this at all. Probably could have. Actually, I could do it right now. I could do it right now. I could say, what could I do? Barrel. Come on, barrel. Barrel. Barrel? Barrel. And we just go 2, 2, 2. Yeah. Nah. Nah. Never try and decorate. Oh, we've run out of marauders. That will not do. Over here, lads. There's another marauder for you. Then the robot swarm heads off. Where's my stupid one? Where'd it go? Let's put a chair on you because you're fun to watch as well. Yay! So you can quite easily have just a whole swarm of these guys. And it's just really sweet. Also, they seem to be pretty good at not hitting each other, so that's nice to know. So yeah. Not much else to say about that. I mean, just look at these things. They're so cool. I want one. I want one for Christmas. Actually, never mind. I've already got them because I went to the Steam Workshop link and downloaded it. So I am happy already. So yeah. Really, it's just, you know, this is the kind of thing you get off the workshop and you're like, oh man, now I want to make robots. And that's a good sign. When you see a thing in From the Depths and it inspires you to do something similar, but with your own spin on it, can't complain. Damn good. So well done, Old Homeless Guy, and thank you for sharing this wonderful set of robots on the Steam Workshop. And thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see. Whoopsie daisy, do you see them bash butts over there? Where was I? Oh yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Thank you to all my current supporters, and I will see you next time in From the Depths. Weird and wonderful. Farewell. I think there was... Yep, there was some friendly fire over here. Very unfriendly.